Hello, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I'm still coming up with a greeting. I'm super excited. If you are joining me on Friday night, grab a favorite drink. I hope we're going to have fun today. I've got myself some water coming from a whole day of meetings. Thank you so much for the heart. I guess it would be my best friend coming to support me. Do you have one of those? Coming from all day of meetings and then kids events, and then should you want to at night transfer into a fun no one's saying it's every day. How did I know? It is my best friend, and she's going to be happy to see that her gift is prominently displayed right front row and center. She knows what to get her friend. A best accessory a girl can ask for, a silk scarf, and how that one little item can upgrade you from day to night and totally take your look over the top. So, welcome. Get your favorite drink. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to set up notifications. They're not only there for the lives, they'll also notify you of all the coupons and discounts. Today, you're getting Thank you so much. Today we're getting a full view and a test of all the bags. I'll tell you which I've used and loved, which I'm only getting used to. And of course, we're focusing on the crossbody bags. We're talking leather, we're talking convenience, and we're talking being able to go from day to night. I am super excited. I'll welcome everyone in the chat. I'm not sure why we still have some people watching on mute. Okay, awesome. Let's see. It takes about 10-15 minutes to get the notification out. So sometimes we just wait for people to come in, double check. Okay, awesome. So today we're back with Take Easy live channel. Last time we talked about what real luxury it means. It's not the logo, it is the craftsmanship, right? I think tonight we're going to live that idea. It is 2025, long gone are the days when they're able to sell us high markups bags that then we find all over mass market. Because the truth is, most of us don't have red carpet life. We have school runs, Zoom calls, errands, dinner plans. Somehow we still want to look put together. So tonight is all about the bags that move with you, that grow with you, whether you're going for coffee to after work wine, from jeans to little black dress, all handmade in Florence. We'll have fun with it too. You'll see how to switch from day to night. I have a couple of ideas. We'll, of course, incorporate the girl, the it girl, whether you want to admit it or not, but we were all watching Kim K as we were growing up and becoming women. And she's had some great ideas as far as outfits and how to upgrade in a quick minute. So we'll use her ideas today too. Everything you see tonight is on the carousel below. I'm gonna tag it as we go, but you're able to swipe through and take a look. I need a drink. All right, ready? Let's start with my favorite trick for when you have 10 minutes to run from the office into out. So the 10-minute upgrade. Okay, so the picture is you just finished work, a friend texts, let's go out and meet for a glass of wine. If my BFF's still watching, we had that happen more than on one occasion. And you have 10 minutes. Here's how you can do it with a Take Easy bag. So let's do a top handle crossbody. We have one in beige. This one personally, I know I need one too. This personally was selected by my daughter. She's using it and loving it. I'm not going to show you the inside, but I'll show you of a similar one. So that's the cool thing about these. They have the beautiful strap to go. So what I'm wearing, nice brown mocha suit. I have a light blue coat, and for it I think this will work. Or if we want to take it a step up, we could do a nice little gray and get rid of my jacket. How pretty is that? We will take all this out. I also brought a whole bunch of stuff to see what we could actually fit into here. So cool thing is we still get the zippered pocket in the back, which is important. Although nowadays nobody really carries wallets, but perhaps you want to put a credit card or even your phone under a zipper. That will work beautifully. If you prefer to go leather, full leather, I feel like this is a more of, if you're looking for a deeper and you like texture. I personally fell in love with this one, with the gray of it, but then I saw how beautiful the mocha is, especially with the suede in it. It's just insanely pretty. Or of course you can go full leather, but let's try one of them fully. So this one we already have the strap. So 10 minutes we'll take off the jacket. We've attached a longer strap, and that's the beauty of this bag. It's absolutely up to you. You can keep the shorter strap on, or you can remove it altogether, and then it becomes from a handheld all the way through. The strap is adjustable. Check this out. So depends on your height, or depends on how casual you like it, or if you live in a big city. So if you live in New York City like I do, and you are taking the train, or even if you're going from taxi to taxi, you want this shorter. We'll move it up. I also love how the handle always perfectly matches the bag. So you want it somewhere here, right? We usually carry it in big cities, somewhere in the front, where when we're in public transportation or running from taxi to taxi. But otherwise, you can bring it lower. Somehow when you're wearing a crossbody lower, it makes you feel younger and almost look younger. No? Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? I'm going to bring the camera a little bit lower so you guys can see. Check this out. Super cute. Two quick ways to upgrade your whole outfit is not only to turn your crossbody into a crossbody, is to put a nice big earring or any type of accessory on top. If you're going out to dinner, if you're going out for drinks, anything above the waistline will do amazing. So it can be a brooch, it could be a necklace. I brought a couple of things to play around with. So you can get something from your favorite brand, like a little brooch. Will look very nice. You can go big jewelry piece. And this is all the things that you can have in your bag, right? They're not bulky, they're not big. They're perfect. I remember when we used to be younger. So something, a statement piece, but it needs to be waistline and above. It could be a big jewelry. Nothing specific, absolutely up to you, but something that will catch someone's eye. If you're looking for a more classic look, then for a big earring, maybe even a hoop earring, depends on where you're going. A statement beautiful flower earring also will do great. Let's try the beautiful gray. Let me just grab the strap. My personal, I love the shape of this, a little crescent moon, or I actually heard someone recently call this a dumpling. I don't know, does that look like a little dumpling to you? Maybe. So we have the little handle, absolutely removable, but it's up to you. You can leave it on so you don't have to carry it separately. Get your little strap and put it on. Now you'll find that there's a lot of a lot of burgundies, a lot of grays, a lot of mochas and coffees, and no one knows better than Italians how to wear nice, rich, beautiful colors. Don't be scared to mix and match them. I feel like this one is just gorgeous. The mixed leather takes it up a notch. I feel it makes it a little more sophisticated, a deeper, but you still get the leather around and a leather strap. I think it's perfect. We have my BFF saying that it's perfect for Dave and Buster's. I feel like this is young and super fun. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it with a suit. Absolutely doable depending on the color, right? This one is a little more, I feel like, sophisticated. You could definitely get away with a little suit. And because of the handle, if you remove the crossbody, very classy, very cute. But if you are looking to go even more sophisticated, then have I got another bag for you, which at first I was not sure. And now, as you can see, I've taken a silk scarf. I've just wrapped around one handle and voila. And this is a beautiful gift from a friend. Upgraded the whole look and the whole bag. I feel like this one is classier and definitely for a bit, I don't know. I do have to maybe take a poll. Do we feel that this is for a little bit more sophisticated, older woman? And of course, we have the strap that's removable. And look at that. I love that the rings on this one, and there's another bag. It's almost like jewelry. It does not look out of place. It's gorgeous. It is soft, real leather. Let me highlight it. I completely forgot. Here you go. It is beige. I feel like the best way to show a color is to compare it. So I have a beautiful purple. Look at that. Gorgeous. The leather is real leather, super, super soft, but it holds shape. So it is the craftsmanship of how it is sewn together, how it is put together, that it holds this beautiful shape. We have it is not stiff. It's not, if the first bag we saw, this one, because of the leather here and the inseam, it is a little bit harder. So it definitely stands on its own. Like, for example, this bag is completely empty. It's going to hold its shape. My only recommendation, if you put it into storage, fill it. Don't ever leave your bags empty in storage. Definitely fill them so they hold. Oh, this is so cute. So they hold its shape even better. Oh, check this out. I don't know. I wonder if you can wear it like that. How cute is that? I'm going to test it out. I don't know if it's made to be worn like that, but I think this is amazing. Huh. I love bags. I was so excited that on Friday night I get to play around with you. Okay, perfect. So this one will hold its shape. This one is also made very cool, the way they put the handles in. As you can see, it curves, so it's perfect. I remember when I was younger, I've always wanted to be one of the ladies that holds their bag like so. But the best part is you can be that lady, hold the bag like so during the day. And then at night, you can put your strap on and you go from day to night real quick. I have this bag in a couple of colors here, and I'll show you. At first, I wasn't too sure. I kind of like this beige one the most. But once I show you the brown and the gray one, you're going to be like, really? So let's take out whatever we have here. We have a couple of pockets here, and it's actually very roomy. We're going to test it out right now. We have a beautiful zipper that goes almost all the way through, but it goes handle to handle, so nothing will fall out, as you can see. It opens. On one side, we have two deep pockets that go all the way down. The bag is lined. On the other side, we have a zippered pocket. Super cute. Definitely fits a phone, a bunch of credit cards if you need it. Now, this was us during the day. Now we are going out for some wine or some dinner. We'll put a little, now it makes it younger in 2-3 seconds. And I remember when crossbodies were only like teenagers and young adults. Now I see even older generation appreciating how convenient this is. Am I right? Look at that. 1, 2, 3. You also get a zippered pocket on the outside, which I love. You always want to have access to your lip gloss, your chapstick, perhaps your keys. The only thing I would recommend, I don't know, I like the gold hardware, but I kind of like it this way more. I really enjoyed the shape of this bag. Look how it looks. I'm gonna move my microphone. I keep bugging it. Look how beautiful. And of course, the strap is adjustable. Let me just move it. I got this cool new microphone that's going to be with magnets. I can't wait till it comes. So I would say adjust, definitely. Usually you would adjust according to your height. It should sit somewhere at the top of your tush, just like right where it goes out. I feel like it's the most comfortable, but because the winter is coming, we'll have coats and jackets, and this needs to fit nicely on top. Okay, now it's time to test. What can you really bring with you? Is it really a date tonight? So, it is definitely small to medium sized bag. However, let's see what we can fit into it. So, first and foremost, we'll do a case of sunglasses. This is a hard case. I only bring them like so it doesn't get smashed. We still have plenty of space. We get some, I am a woman of a particular age. We watch and we don't judge. Hand cream. What else do you have in your bag today? We'll bring headphones. And these we can put in the zippered pocket. Last time someone asked me about a tablet. I did bring an iPad. We can test. I don't think it will fit. I think for tablet, I have another bag, which I'm going to show in a minute. But since you guys asked, I will test. So too small, but I have a different bag that will fit it perfectly. So have no fear. We'll get to it. This is on the smaller side. So we have sunglasses. We have headphones. We have hand cream. And of course, where am I going without some makeup? I have a huge makeup bag. I think this will be too big, but let's get rid of like half. And I think the necessities, like your BB cream, your foundation, maybe a couple of brushes, a smaller bag. We'll do it in a different way. We'll take a setting powder because day to night, right? We don't want to be glossy. We'll take one good brush that has two done. We'll get nice moisturizing eye cream because that's where our CC BB cream. We'll get some tinted moisturizer. We'll get something for our eyebrows. You see, if I had a smaller makeup case, then we could have gotten it all in there. And of course, what is a woman without a little fragrance? And I tell you, we still have plenty of space. How cool is that? Even without the beautiful silk scarf, it still looks incredible. I just love the beautiful design of it. And of course, it comes in a bunch of colors. I also have a beautiful brown here. Now, I wasn't a fan of browns or mochas or any of that because I am fairly light skinned, so I always thought it kind of washes me out. But these beautiful browns, if you only saw how they look outside with the foliage and the leaves, it is a perfect shade of brown, just gorgeous. So exactly the same bag. As you can see, we have a zipper, same shape. Of course, we have a strap. Let's do the strap. Okay, let's test it. That's what I like about this bag, that it is very classy, and yet it makes the crossbody strap somehow work perfectly. Check this out. I wanted to give you an idea for color combinations with brown. So I'm pretty sure you know that light blue, we started with brown. Very sophisticated, royal, beautiful, beautiful. It will also look, I brought some outfits so you guys can see with olive. Look at that. If you love, if you wear browns like I do, then have I got a cool olive sage color bag for you as well. It's going to come in a minute. But for now, we've got browns, which will also look excellent. So we're done with work. We've taken off our jacket. I think time has come for Kim K's best fashion idea, at least the one I saw, because she is very, very short. She always told us to elongate her body. This is also a very cool way to bring an outfit up and make it flowier, feminine, and sexier. Just a very, very light coat, contrasting color that goes longer. And I promise you, the blues and browns will look incredible together. Look at that. Just incredibly gorgeous. It looks great with the leather. And that's what I love about TAKEASY. The colors are consistent. So if it is a brown in this model, it will be the same in another model. Also gorgeous, right? Brown and blue, I think, will be the combo. Also tan, nude, but think blues. A little more morning, afternoonish. Very cute. And I think before we move on to the next bag that I think will be able to fit the beautiful iPad in, look at this. I always wanted a slouchy bag, but I never thought I could actually pull it off until I saw this one. And while I love this brown one, wait until you see it in dark blue. I think I have it somewhere here. It is gorgeous suede, super, super soft. I have a scarf in it. So it does come with a smaller strap, but look at these rings. When you put on the crossbody, the shorter strap looks like an accessory. Right? Just gorgeous. Look at the color combination. I think this was one of the best things that came to us this season, the beautiful browns and blues. Let's test the bag on how roomy it is. Oh, sorry. I see someone is looking at it in blue. This is the bag, but in beautiful mocha. It's available in mocha, darker coffee, and dark blue. Dark blue is probably the most gorgeous thing that I've ever seen. I think we'll get to it when I'm done here. Let's test how much we can fit into here. So this one is a little bit more. Look at the beautiful scarf, by the way. This is how I used to wear this long coat. Look at that. And a little sexy bag. Just awesome. Okay, in this one, we can fit beautiful Now, would you want to stuff your bags like that? Probably not. There are bigger bags, but just to give you an idea of how big it is, look. So into this bag, we could totally fit. I wouldn't suggest doing it simply because it is huge. I would say this is a medium-sized bag. If previous ones were small to medium, this is a true medium-sized bag. I feel like the way, if you keep it, allow it, if you don't stuff it and allow it to slouch a little bit, it gives it the best shape ever. Whether you bring it like that, whether you take off the strap and just carry the little one. Let's look together. Look at that. Just gorgeous. My favorite part is that it's not only available in different colors, it's also available in leather. But this just feels incredible in your hands. You will love it. Here, I'm gonna highlight it for you. Again, this is mocha, but it's available in darker colors, in darker color or tone, which is coffee. Let me see, where do I have my beautiful blue? I brought so many things for you today, guys, that I'm too excited. Oh, here are the gorgeous leather ones. First, we have the gray, dark gray in leather, and then we have a sparkly one. And let me tell you, even the sparkly one, while I'm not a fan, look at that. Tell me this handle on its own with these big rings does not look like an accessory. It is so feminine, incredibly sexy, so cute. Such a simple little detail, a little knot here and here, and it already looks totally different. Let's see. On the inside, it is lined. We have one pocket that is zippered. And of course, the strap. The strap will always match the bag. Okay, let's put it on. And it actually is pretty big. I'm going to extend it fully just so that we can take a look. I had some young ladies last time commenting that they like wearing those poofy big jackets, and for them, a crossbody has to have a big give. Otherwise, it doesn't fit. I don't know if you've ever felt it. Trying to be suffocated by your own bag is not a fun scenario. Check this out. Look at that. I think you can wear a nice puffy jacket, no problem. Let me just take off the jacket and we'll take a look with the brown. Okay. I personally would like a little bit of a lighter gray with the brown, but I think it is still phenomenal. Very pretty. Right? Even this steel, like a wet concrete type, it is, you are looking for more of a complement, so they work with each other, choose in the same warmth. I can't believe we got disconnected. This is just so frustrating. Okay, so we took a look at the beautiful gray. Let me highlight it for you. I apologize. Unfortunately, lately it has been happening. Doesn't make me happy, but it does happen. So it is super soft. It's going to last you a long time, and with good care, even longer. Something that you can give to your daughter or hide from your daughter if you have a teenager. Say I. Super cute. This color is the dark gray. I personally think that the pictures that we have on the listing, if you go check it out, does not do it justice. It is beautiful, and I just can't get over how cute these rings are. Yes, your particular daughter, I know. Super cute. I think they look very Look at that. I love carrying them slouchy, just something so sexy. If you like holding your bag in your hand, then this is the bag for you. I'm going to show you in a second. Let's put something soft in here. Perfect. Check this out. So as long as you keep it soft, look at that. Just so, so sexy. Dun, 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 dun. And this is, of course, for the suede. Even the gray is the same soft leather, so you can do the same thing. It will slouch, which is, I think, incredible. Super, super cute. Okay, now let's take a look at this beauty, which is just an upgrade to an outfit on its own. And this is called the Luster Silver. Super cute. In real life, it doesn't look that shiny, meaning it doesn't look plasticky. I don't know if you've ever encountered bags or something made out of leather and then they cover it so much that you can hardly see the grain of the leather. You don't feel it, and then it gets that plasticky feel and shine. This does not. So if you're looking for a shiny bag that still has all the feel and the texture of the leather, this one absolutely does. The hardware is also silver to match the bag. Most other bags have gold hardware. Again, zippered, same as its suede cousin. It has a beautiful zippered pocket, very roomy. I would say this is medium. This is on a more of a smaller, right? And of course, our beautiful crescent. So we go from holding shape, standing on its own because of the leather, right? To having a little more slouch, but still has shape. Maybe I should call this bag a dumpling. I had a young lady last live and she said dumpling. Maybe she called this one dumpling. And then we go to medium, which is absolutely slouchy. But let me tell you, when it's done like so, it could still absolutely be very, very classy. Just hold it. I don't know about crossbody, but if you hold it like so, very, very classy. And again, it does fit an iPad in here. Would you want to put one? I don't know, but it does fit it. We tested it. Okay, awesome. Next, we move to a bag, one of the bags that I actually own, use, and love. That is my little know-how, how to wear white after Labor Day. I'm going to highlight the beautiful bag, and then I'll show you how incredibly good it still looks. So I feel like nothing beats a classy jeans, right? A little pump. Here it is. And let's check out. I have different colors, but I just want to show you mine. So this is personally mine now for almost 2 years, and I adore it. So what do I love the most about it? First of all, look at this beautiful white color. It is just as good as it was on day one. Granted, I take care of my things. Do I have to be super crazy about it? No. Look at the bottom. Would I ever put it on the floor? Probably not. But it hasn't rubbed off on any jeans, on any clothing, nothing. Look how beautifully white it is. Now, some people don't understand, or maybe it's not their cup of tea. This bag is online, so you get the beautiful exposed raw leather on the other side, meaning you can organize it as you see fit. We all love watching those organizing videos where there's a bunch of little bags or boxes, so you can put it in any way you see fit. Now, this bag carried my laptop, carried my makeup, my full makeup, carried my umbrella, my sunglasses, and the whole shebang. And it didn't kill my shoulder. Look at the beautiful, super, super thick strap. And the slouch on this Hobo is incredible. incredible. Just beautiful. If you are not a white girly, you like funky, beautiful, bright colors, then have I got a cool one for you. I showed it to you guys last time, but wow, look at this. If we're looking at the beautiful browns and mochas, to look at the leaves and outside, then you could definitely see this bright yellow. You will be the sunshine. Look how cute. Leather, super soft, and will look at that. It smells incredible. Same bag, different color. Look how different they look. Just incredibly beautiful. If you love the hobo look, if you love the design, but you're saying, Juliana, you're crazy, this is not, for my town or my city, to that, I tell you, have no fear. We have a beautiful, my favorite color, which is sage green. I love green and any and all hues. Look at that. It is phenomenal. I think, of course, color compares to color. Look at that. With brown. Now let's look at it next to the beautiful blues. That's the beauty of all these color combos. They all look almost royal, right? They take it up a notch. So the hobo bags do have a zipper that goes from strap to strap, where the strap starts to where the strap ends. There is a little tail that you can put inside. It is unlined, but super, super roomy. So you can get a bunch of those organizers. You can have a makeup case. Let's see how much we can fit into it. So we've got a makeup case. I'm gonna put all my stuff back into it because this bag is a carrier. You can put my stuff, my best friend's stuff, and my daughter's stuff, and it still will fit everything. So we've got the makeup, and we'll take an umbrella because we live in New York. You never know. We'll take the iPad. I borrowed my daughter's iPad. We watch and we don't judge. And we're still working, right? We still have plenty of space. This is what I'm saying in regards to organizers. You can get a bunch of zippered organizers and make sure that everything has a space. Let's look at the color. I feel like even with this brown, it looks beautiful. It's a statement and a color of its own. Although it is not bright, it is not a bright yellow, it is not a bright pink, but it's so beautiful on its own. And again, this is sage green. Yep, sage green. I couldn't have come up with a better color myself. I feel like I ran a marathon and I just went for an event. Let's look how it looks with white. Just gorgeous. I don't know which one I like more. I feel like white, this is not my everyday bag, but this is definitely a statement bag. This is when I want to wear a nude pump, maybe blue jeans, some kind of a button down or a cozy sweater, even the turtleneck, right? And this one, absolutely. If you wear browns, if you wear nudes, I brought a one piece in nude. This is one of the best things that I've learned from day to night is to get these. Look at that. This is a Kim K in her best years, right? Just an amazing, beautiful color combo. Again, nude and the beautiful sage green. I love how comfy it is because of the wide strap. I don't feel that I have an iPad. I have a full makeup case. I have an umbrella. and even my sunglasses. I also brought you a more of a everyday standard color, although I think this can be pulled off every day. This beautiful sage green could be mixed with many, many, many colors, especially for ladies that have transitioned into a more mature closet, meaning they have the nudes, the browns. They don't have an eclectic t-shirt here or there, but even then, it's just so beautiful. And if you have green or blue colors, blue color eyes, look at that. Just gorgeous. But I did bring you the beautiful browns that I can't believe it. If somebody would have told me when I was younger that I'd be wearing a brown suit, that I would learn how to wear gold, that I would wear brown bags, I would have never believed you. I guess this is how maturity looks. Even in this beautiful brown, it looks incredible. I would say it is a rich, true brown. Some of them are like coffee, some of them are like more mocha. This is a true brown brown. This is what you expect to see like on the buckle or a belt, or if you are a cowgirl, and this is how accessories for your horse would look, like that true brown. Again, all the Hobo bags are online, so this will allow you to organize it, put whatever and however you want. On the bottom, you see this whole space is space. So it's not kind of sewn together like this. The bottom opens up, and that allows A, more space, B, then once you start putting stuff in, it gives it that beautiful slouchy shape. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, the sage green, the rich brown, my favorite white. Now there are more colors available, and the best way to look at them is to click on the link and check out the listing. Yellow. Look at these. How can you choose between them? You want one of each, right? Gorgeous. Okay, let's move to our beautiful big tote bag. Let's see if I have it. Oh, we skipped it. By the way, I don't have it handy, but I brought it and I'm going to highlight it for you. This is the Hobo, but fully suede. I would love to receive it, and I've highlighted the chocolate one. And the reason why I've highlighted the chocolate one is because it's that beautiful inside brown, but even richer. It almost makes you want to eat chocolate. Just check it out. Look at the listing. It is gorgeous, and I think I was told that it is limited in stock. Pretty much, I would say that the reds, the mochas, the chocolates are slowly but surely flying off the shelf. And I could totally understand why. I promised to show you the slouchy in dark blue. And remember, the colors are the same across different models. So if you see a mocha in one model, odds are the same going to be mocha. Same mocha color will be for another model. So this particular bag that I have highlighted, the Hobo, comes in a dark blue, and I'm going to show you how that dark blue looks, because I have her little cousin, the slouchy dark blue. Look at this color. Like, I fell in love. I always knew that the beautiful browns and blues came together, but the dark blue is incredible. So if you, sorry, if you prefer to wear the brown and then your accessories you like to be a little bit darker, perhaps you live in the big city or you use it a lot, you take public transportation, so you're looking for a little darker as far as your bags or your shoes, then dark blue is it. Burgundy and dark blue. So again, the Hobo is available in dark blue. This is how the dark blue would look. This particular bag is the slouchy one, rectangular, that we saw. I'm going to highlight it for you right now so you take advantage. Just a second. Here you go. I actually had two people, I think, looking at it. Remember, it does come like this, or you can make it into a crossbody. Where did I put your crossbody? For suede bags, the strap is also suede. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Tell me who can play with bags all night and all day. Is there anything more fun? So, although I feel like this bag is very versatile, it could look very classy, it could look super feminine and sexy, and it could be very convenient. Again, because of these knots and because of these rings, this bag looks super, super cute. Like it has its own accessories. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me well. I'm afraid I'm going to touch the microphone. We're going to get thrown out again. Super cute. If you want to shorten like so, you could also wear it like our moms or grandmas, depending on how old you are, used to wear it. If you remember, nobody wore these bags as crossbodies. They used to wear them like this. My favorite scene from Pretty Women. This is, I think, the first time when I saw a hobo slouchy bag, and I was like, wow, how, I mean, the bag looked awful. It looked like it was leather in the movie, very used up and beat up, but I saw the shape of it and I was like, I want one like that when I grow up. And our moms used to wear it like so. Even if it was an adjustable longer strap, they doubled it and then they wore it like so on the side. So if you want to bring back the 80s, where you are the girl from, right? Or the girl from the 80s, this is how you would wear it. You wouldn't wear it as a crossbody, you'd wear it as a shoulder bag, but a beautiful dark blue. So if you see a suede bag and you see a dark blue and you're wondering, how does that dark blue look? And this is how it looks. Very, very pretty. Think of any allergies, or I went to a movie night at my kid's school and I can't catch a breath after I came back. Movie night, put on by our school's after school. A bunch of parents and kids come and sit outside. I'm not going to comment on that. And of course, my kids had to go. So all the moms came, and oh my God, with the amount of perfume that people used on the thing, you could probably, I don't know, cover the entire place. And now I feel like I'm burning and itchy. All right, last but not least, one of my favorite bags. Now, this is a workhorse, or at least that's what I hear from people. It is a workhorse, and it's also a beautiful tote bag. So it is for a busy mom, a busy professional, or someone like me that simply loves big bags. Let's check them out. Last time we didn't get enough looking at it. I can't believe Amazon threw us out. Where is it? Here you go. And we're going to start with the color Sage. Now, I personally own the black one, and it still looks incredible. So remember, I told you that the colors go from model to model. So if we know that this is Sage and this is the Tote, then the Sage in the Hobo will be practically the same. So the colors go from model to model. So if you see Sage, leather, not suede, this is the color that you will be getting. So the tote, I'm losing it. The tote bag, also unlined, but a little more structured, which I love. It also has a little secret pocket, well, not so little, with a zipper. Super cute. So this is for my girlies that work and travel to work by public transportations, that need to bring lunch, a pair of shoes, an umbrella, makeup. their lunch and everything else in between. We're going to test it out and transfer things from the slouchy Hobo to our beautiful tote bag. Let me put this thing in here. Okay, let's see how much we can fit as promised. First things first, we'll take the iPad. Now, I carried a full-size laptop in here, so just so you have an understanding, here's the iPad. And you still have plenty of space. Oh, on the bottom, by the way, you have the little stand that opens up, so if you want to keep it standing, you could absolutely flip it down. So iPad, we've got makeup, we've got umbrella blue. You see, are you seeing a common thing here? And look how much space we still have. You still have space for lunch, maybe for, let's grab something else. Maybe you want to take a book with you because you're going by train. We'll put a book. We'll put some coloring pens. We'll put a coloring book. And we could still fit a lunch on top. How cool is that? And the colors of these are phenomenal. One of my favorite things about this bag is that, yes, it does have a zipper up on top. And this is the reason why you have this little tail. So you don't have to break your nails, look for the little zipper on there. You just simply take it out. You hold the side. Let me show you. You don't have to try to fish it out. Just take it out, hold it nicely, and smooth, and then put it away. It is made for you. So you saw we have iPad, we have a makeup, we have an umbrella. Let's tie this, and this is one of my favorite things on this bag. You can tie this little bow. Gorgeous. It is just straps of leather, but you can tie it as many times as you like. Look, gorgeous. And this color is the sage green. We could take a look at another color, which I totally fell in love with. It is the denim or jeans. Look at this. Now that is a beautiful, beautiful blue. I think I was choosing it to my favorite jacket. Look at that. Practically in the same family. Okay, this blue will look gorgeous with its cousin, the light blue. I'm going to show you in a second. I took some photos the other day and it looked phenomenal. So it will look great with white, with jeans, with light blue. Look at that. Tell me it does not look amazing. Just cool. Oh, even the brown here looks beautiful. If you are looking for cool new ways to upgrade your closet, really consider combining the browns and the blues. So again, if we're looking for a warm brown, then mix it with a warm blue, unless you want contrast, like really for the colors to pop. If you're choosing one that's warm, choose the other one that's warm. That way they complement each other. But if you're out there making statements and taking over the world, then select the contrast. But I feel like this is a beautiful denim color. For all my blondes, if you look, it looks incredible on a brunette, but I could only imagine how beautiful it would look on a blonde or a blue-eyed young lady. And my eyes are gray. They're not even blue. Look at that. A little detail. Bag, color of the bag, and your color of your eyes pop. And of course, it will look incredible with browns. And if you want a clean aesthetic, what the girls are calling it, then mix it with a nude. By the way, this is a bodysuit for every occasion. Quick change in, look at that. How beautiful this combination looks, right? Super easy. Darker brown, a little more sophisticated, a little more older. Nude, younger, flirtier will look amazing on a blonde, brunette, red hair. Just in general, a very pretty color. The only color I wouldn't mix it with is the dark olive that I brought for you here. You see here, it's already a little lost, like washes each other out. If you want to go on a lighter brown, then you can absolutely do so. Let's test it. I wanted to bring you a couple of color combinations, as many as I could, so you guys had a chance, but Amazon likes to kick people out for some reason. So this is a lighter, almost honey-like, and still will look incredible with the blue. Look at that. This combination almost looks innocent, right? So pure and innocent, just beautiful. Okay, last but not least is the bag that I own. Same tote bag, but now in black. My little work horse. Let's open it up. It is a pure matte black. It is not too shiny. There's a light right at it, but look from afar. Again, it is online. Look how good it still looks. And of course, you take special care, and the better care you take, the longer it will last you. But everyone has had a leather jacket, at least in my generation, or leather shoes. I love this little pocket. You can organize it any way you see fit. Look how beautiful. Again, in real life, it's more of a matte color rather than shiny. It's like you could see it here. Because of the light, it is shining off. Look at that. If I could only tell you how incredible it smells. So if you're looking for a workhorse that has no stains, no spots, easiest to take care of, you found it. This is it. Big, beautiful, and you can match a black bag with any outfit. Completely forgot, we have a couple more crossbodies. I'm going to quickly run through them. We're going past the time a little bit. I'll show you the beautiful original crossbodies. So this is my daughter's. She was using it last year as her makeup emergency bag that she took to school and carried in her backpack. As you could see, there may be a little marks. She used it daily. There is a pocket on one side. It does come with a crossbody strap, and then there's little tassel that's used for accessory and to open and close it. This color is lilac. The bag comes, I believe, in 16 different colors, but this one is particularly beautiful and so soft, hence why I got it for my daughter. For myself, I got it for last New Year's, I think. It is also available in different metallics, and I think that's my favorite part. There is a metallic platinum, metallic gold, metallic bronze, then gold, bronze, metallic silver, platinum, and silver. How cool is that? Oh, so sparkly. Again, the tassel, and of course the crossbody strap. Let me open it. Look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah, you actually have the work one. Hold on. You have this one. Okay, this is the last one. This is super, super. I know I'm not going to fit. I constantly give myself the benefit of the doubt. I personally love this. It is metallic suede leather. So it is soft. My favorite part is that it doesn't rub off. Sometimes in these finishes, when you start putting it on sweaters or on clothes, it starts rubbing off, but this one does not. It is still pretty big. You can fit a lot, your phone, lipstick, a whole bunch of accessories. I even enjoy the tussle, although I'm not a girl for the ruffles or the tussles, but I feel like this is beautiful. So if you love shiny, I love the metallic collection, but even the regular gold and the regular bronze and silver are cool. But this is the specifically beautiful metallic platinum. So it's not that shiny, it's more of a matte shine, if that makes sense. I feel like it's gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, I think more or less we've been through it all. I am so sorry again that we got kicked out. I hope you liked some of my ideas. I hope Kim K is not too mad that we're giving out her secrets. So one of the best ways to elongate your body and make yourself look taller and go from day to night rather, is getting a light jacket, light meaning thin, long coat that will go and elongate. You will never close it. I want you to wear it like, here. You will take one of these, you will tie it, and you will always leave this one line of other color in between. You see, so when you will walk, whether you're wearing a skirt or just pants, this will be one color, and then you'll have something making you look longer. And of course, the browns and the blues are all the rage. So if you really want to be trendy, take advantage of the good, classy taste that mix the beautiful browns with dark blues. Not everything in life has to be black. I promised I'm going to show you another trick, and I will. This is a beautiful gift from my best friend. So there's many ways to tie this around the bag. First one was the obvious, but we're going to do something a little bit different. I like to do it as what we call kasinichka where I come from. So you will fold it like a triangle, then you'll start creating little lines, little lines, little lines. Finally, leaving a little thing. Then you will take a strap of any bag. And you saw it yesterday on this one. How cool did it look? And now you're going to be tying a little teeny tiny bandana around your strap. Now the goal isn't to tie it tight. The goal is for us to get a little bit of a shape. Ta-da! Look how cute. And you get like a little kasinichka slash bag. I hope you have an incredible weekend. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Especially you. You know who you are. I love you. And I'm going to talk to you in a minute. To everyone else, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for following me from the previous live. I hope I was at all useful. As always, take care of yourself and each other. Have an amazing weekend. You are looking for more of a complement so they work with each other. Choose in the same warmth. I can't believe we got disconnected. This is just so frustrating. Okay, so we took a look at the beautiful, beautiful gray. Let me highlight it for you. I apologize. Unfortunately, lately it has been happening. Doesn't make me happy, but it does happen. So it is super, super soft. It's going to last you a long, long time. And with good care, even longer, something that you can give to your daughter or hide from your daughter if you have a teenager. Say I. Super cute.